Hi guys, welcome back to Danny's Diary. A lovely day here in Kilkenny after a nice wet morning. The rain keeps falling and the winter horses keep coming. We're looking back to Thurles. Salvator Mundi made his debut over fences, and I was fortunate enough to have the ride on Kappa Jy Pyke in the race, who got the better of the 1-7 shot. But that's racing, you go out there in a beginner's chase and hopefully they all jump well, in which Salvator Mundi, in fairness to him, did jump well, and Kappa Jy Pyke was just good enough on the day. Is the form literal? You look at it and think, what was third? Back in third, a 125 rated hurdler, so 29 lengths ahead of that puts Salvator Mundi's run at 154, and his last run over hurdles was 156, so maybe Kappa Jy Pyke is the one who's improving on that form. Nice performance and kicking on. Looking ahead to the weekend, what a race the fighting fifth is going to be. You have Anzadam, Constitution Hill, the new Lion. What way is it going to pan out? Can Constitution Hill bounce back? I'm not so sure, but Nicky Henderson trains him and he's an absolute master. It'll be one of his unbelievable training performances if he comes back. I hope he's competitive down the straight and jumps well. It'll be a fantastic race to see the three of them going at it. Anzadam, the talking horse, he's probably not beat a whole lot in what he's shown so far, but that form is quite good. His work is quite good, more so. And I think if he can produce his potential, he's definitely going to be in the mix with these. The new Lion, very good in Cheltenham last year when Final Demand was back in third. But I wonder, has the form, with the yellow clay getting beat on his return, that was a bit disappointing. A great ride from Harry Skelton on the day. A good jump at the last, probably got him ahead. Without that jump, would he have won? I don't know. And his Final Demand more of a chaser. For me, the new Lion has to prove plenty here as well. It's going to be a very informative race. They've all got the potential, but three fantastic horses with something to prove all in their own right. Great race. Looking ahead also to Saturday, I'm heading over to Newbury. I ride Spanish Harlem in the Coral Gold Cup. A very good winner of the Kerry National down in Listowel. And, put in a good performance jumping late on. He can make a few mistakes early in a race, but the way he jumped late in the Kerry National was very encouraging. A step up to 3 miles, 2 furlongs here. I think that'll be no inconvenience to him. And hopefully he's going to be in with a shout. The only danger is the weight. The last one to carry 11-12 and win the race was Denman. That's a fair horse, to be locking horns and matching form with all these years on. But last year's winner, Can Do Kid, had 11 stone 5. So hopefully they can do it with a little bit more weight on them, the way the race is shaping up in the modern times. Looking ahead to Sunday, Ballyburn, he reappears over hurdles in the Hatton's Grace. I think it's going to be an interesting race. Can he get back to winning ways? Hopefully he will. He was beaten by Champ Kiley last year in Punchestown, but all in all, bar a disappointing run in Cheltenham, he's an interesting horse that still has the potential to be great. Does he win this race on Sunday, head on down the stairs hurdle route, or has he got a nice handicap mark over fences? Could he be a horse for an Irish National? Could he go to the Grand National in Aintree? All will be discovered, but first port of call is to try get back to winning ways in the Hatton's Grace on Sunday.